Hey everyone, we're back with some more Ark Nova gameplay. Not arena gameplay this week. The arena season finished yesterday. I didn't end up hosting a stream for it, as there wasn't much exciting there wasn't anything exciting going on for Ark Nova. So Broken Winged Angel finished on 2180. I think we can actually bring it up. Unfortunately, did all their attempts on Monday and lost quite a few, so it was just like 100 point gap in the last day, so there wasn't anything worth streaming there. Yeah, we managed to finish fifth in Arena. But in better news for It's a Wonderful World, I did manage to just get first. It really came down to the last game. I'm not sure it would have been that exciting to stream either, because it was pretty much just me waiting for the second place player to log on for the last like 2 hours. They did log on. We both played a couple of games each, and I just managed to finish on top. Anyway, so yes, today we are doing the Ostrich Olympics game for October, which is going to be a best of 3 against Propaganda Panda. So I will make that game. I think it's just normal arena settings actually, so I guess it's pretty much going to be like we're playing arena, but it's not arena. So Marine World, same map, no map pack, random alt map. Thank you, Lionel. Hello, Harbatak. Hello, Paul. Hello, David. Hello, Cal. I think the winner of this goes on to play against David, so you'll be pretty excited. I think this is it. And yeah, I'm not going to be reading chat during this game, so you guys can chat amongst yourselves. Yeah, feel free to slander as much as you want. I'm going to hide chat right now. Alright, we are second player on Silver Lake. We get pretty good action card, snapping sponsors. I don't want to pick it instantly because I want to make Panda think I had a bit of a decision to make. Unfortunately, would have preferred any other action apart from a sponsors one, but I will deny the better action card here because we're just getting back something pretty bad anyway. I mean, hire worker can be okay, but I feel like on Silver Lake you don't really want to rush through the rounds because I don't know, it just feels hard to rush the game when both players have access to a determination ability, but Tech Institute is fantastic here. What about the rest of the hand? We are second players, so we're not going to get Sea Animal University. I do wonder, we'd have to build a large aquarium, but we probably can actually go for 2 Sea Animals round 1, depending on how Panda plays out this round. Because we can trade the X token we get from Tech Institute, but we need animals to be to 5. Large aquarium. Actually, no, we probably just have enough of both of these anyway. Okay, we'll see. Don't think anything else is worth keeping anyway. Like, maybe the Cayman, but I think we just have 2 sea animals anyway. This is also Europe sea animal. An endgame favorite zoo, designer zoo. Not bad. Side entrance, Europe release, both could be interesting. Cable car also pretty good. I mean, we do have a rock. So we could definitely trade Quarantine Lab for the cable car. There's also side entrance. I think don't care too much. I think actually maybe we just start by Xing back cars. Really need to see what Panda does with. This gives me hope that it's going to be a sponsor. Strength 6 seems more than likely. 2 size. Stop Xing it back. Could also be to get priority to snap up Oh, so the side entrance, really? Did not expect that. Yeah, I think we just played tech and trade for the cable car. The alternative is playing the cable car immediately, trading quarantine for the... I don't think so. We just have to miss out on some value from the rock with the octopus. I'm a bit surprised at the side entrance over the cable car. But oh, ooh. Starts with science tier up, so that also gives me a little bit more hope there's not a break incoming. In terms of placement, cable car still fits up here. But like we can trade money because cable car fits nicely along here. I don't really want to draw the extra cards. It's probably fine like this. Cable car just go vertically. Oh, I mean, we could also just upgrade build and cable car fits. I guess no. Oh, actually, it would fit over here. Okay, spokesperson, let's just do our round 1 project then. What are the odds that it's a boa constrictor? That'd be a bit annoying. So I'm really tempted to trade the X token for money, but the thing is, if we get constricted, it's just incredibly painful. It's probably incredibly painful anyway. Whatever. I could be a few... It could also be the Anaconda because he has the ignore requirement animals. But he hasn't done cards yet to draw up anything, so it'd be a little bit odd to keep that from the opening hand, I think. Okay, that's beautiful. I mean, clearly there's a lot of sponsors that he wants to play, but we just got a round 1 project. Then the question is, do we take 2 CP Worker? I think we want to take Snapping for the Europe release. But I'm leaning towards no 2 CP Worker. Just don't think it works out that well on Silver Lake. Probably just upgrade sponsors. Can do cards and see if we had another playable sponsor. Like, could also build a single kiosk or something and get cable car played while we break. Okay. Red Panda. So that's not that scary. We're just still pretty happy to do cards, I guess. School tours is beautiful. It's more than likely we have to get rid of the elephant as well, but yeah, it's probably just going to be double break. Oh no, okay, sign it. So we do get to cause a break and play school tours. Alternatively, we can vet as well. Vet as well to upgrade build. I was going to say build a single kiosk, then play cable car and play school tours at the same time, but now I think it just makes sense to break and before Panda gets a full build action around side entrance, just break here. And I think we will kill the elephant to play school tours. And hopefully just, well, we're definitely going to snap up an animal during the break unless something better appears. Don't hate the idea of the tortoise. No, the turtle, not the tortoise. Don't know what we're doing with our build action at the moment. I think it's just going to be on us to keep causing the break while playing sponsors, so probably just do our Europe release and take 2 size. We also get a 3 size unless we want the Joker tile, which we might want. It seems like Panda's actually going to play a fish and do species for 3. I actually don't hate the idea of picking up Arcade here. I'd also got to think about when we're getting our next upgrade. Yeah, our next upgrade is a long way away, actually. Now, Panda only has one card in hand. Okay. Probably eyeing the Fox with the one size, I would say, then. Speculative Petting Zoo. Otherwise, we can just... if we grab Europe, we only have 3 Europe, so I don't really like that. I think we just get 2 size, but... If we're getting 2 size reward, let's build a Petting Zoo here. Pick up Arcade, we can potentially play Arcade. Or Science Lab. Sea Animal Uni. Or Triggerfish, we have to play around immediately. That can be... Actually, I'm not sure he can afford it. He costs 14, so he's actually 1 short of affording it. But that is something that we have to keep in mind. And kind of want that Science Lab. I mean, really want that Science Lab. It's just so bad to snap it up here with 2 X's. Then we lose... If we snap it up with 2 X's, then we lose any temper we have on the project. I think we kind of have to give it up. Imagine taking determination to then snap up Science Lab. No, that's crazy. I think we do take the Joker Tile. And yet, like, 2 size could be used to pick up the thing here. Then we just play Arcade. This gives us species for next round. This has to be Snap Up Science Lab. Archaeologist. Okay, doesn't seem too bad. Play both animals. Still can't trigger Fishos. So we do get to see what the card in hand is. Just cards and break, ideally. Yeah, we have a 3rd project coming up, but we might just have to slow down and take a university. Okay, it was Fox from display. Okay, that gives Panda 4 species, but we have 3 anyway. And yeah, we're going to use that to take extra shift. So hopefully we can get two unis next round or something. Might just be ignoring Partner Zoos this game. Oh, the Eagle Owl looks pretty good though. Okay, does Clever back build. So, I mean, he's definitely expecting us to... he's definitely expecting us to do cards and then just cause the break. Which is very good timing for Panda. Do we just feel like playing Arcade? Because I wouldn't mind a bit of extra time to get us so back up to 5. Because we want to start off next round with the project. We could even look at starting next round by blocking 4 species. Is it a bit of a waste of this, maybe? But the plan would be just... Okay, maybe it makes sense to just play Arcade manually and then do cards to cause the break. And if Panda does cards and then wants to break 5, then that's okay. Yeah, we don't have to use the ability just because we have it. That just makes Cable Car playable next round. Now 2 sides can go like here. Oh, Export in Asia. Okay, I'm also happy with a bit more time to get a Source back up. The side entrance is not that scary, I think. Oh wait, where the hell did that second worker come from? What the... Am I an idiot? Wait, why didn't he just... Did he forget about vet? Why didn't he just do species? Did he have that the whole time? I guess he did, and I'm just a moron. Okay, also very playable. Breeding Cop. That's why we got to decide if we're going partner zoos, because we just might be. Europe partner zoo. Carissa really doesn't do much for us. Like, we can still snap up an animal during the break. Okay, take snapping. Probably going to upgrade sponsors, so we do have to break pretty soon. Because we don't really want to play Science Lab. Does snap up the coastal manta ray? I do wish we had one more CP. Just to get that extra shift. So, I mean, we'll see if Panda does cards, but I'm going to guess no, so we might just want to X back build and then break 5. Maybe we just kill the breeding co-op. We can break 5 and just kill the breeding co-op to play the cable car and water playground. Guess it's a clever we don't really want. Maybe we just play water playground. Definitely want to break 5 before science lab. It's a little bit tempting to play both because it just helps our income a lot. But yeah, the clever's a bit wasted. I guess we can just clever back build again. It also makes us very predictable because we have no cards in hand. I guess we could just clever back animals, actually. We don't need animals this high. We don't have an animal to play. Okay, kind of have to snap up. I mean, that's a freaking Ibex, though. I was going to say we snap up the marine sponsor, but the Ibex with cable car is just way better for us. And it's Europe as well. Can make an enclosure for it there. Also, I think I did mess up earlier. I forgot about the Joker tile. We actually did have 4 Europe all along, but now we have 4 Europe again if we grab Europe Partner Zoo. We'll see how Panda wants to start off the round, but we just start off with our species and probably grab extra worker. Then we can look at grabbing double Partner Zoo this round. Oh, sorry, we could even look at supporting 4 Europe this round as well with, oh crap. That's actually maybe fine. I forgot about it already. That's okay, we'll just grab Europe here. We'll just have a short round, I guess. Although the cards is probably the most annoying thing. Kind of want to see extra cards. It's pretty bad that we don't. Okay, foreign is nice, we just don't have the cards. But, like, we could play Ibex and break 5. We could break 5 and play Ibex, either or. I mean, we can just build a 5 size as well. That seems like a pretty useful thing to do. Yeah, there's Science Lab. Still hasn't played Marine. Probably going to play Marine with the build action here. Otherwise, just break 7. Break 7 and do what? Break 7, snap up Bird of Paradise, play 2 animals. Not going to discard a card, we want more cards. Well, I guess we have to really deny the giant panda here. Which now maybe makes ignore requirement pretty good for us. Like, really good for us. So we don't care about extra shifts, we just keep causing the break. But also I'd really like to find a way to get animals upgraded. Anyway, so we just start off Ibex into Europe 4, I guess. Otherwise, we just do species diversity now. Maybe go for 5 Europe later. Could potentially look at the flamingo. Or the deer. Takes meerkat then. Do we want the work ox? Panda's just going to grab partners who want to upgrade cards. That's the problem. We're so behind on upgrades. It's a little bit painful. I still don't think we're in a bad position at all. I think with the giant panda, we're in a pretty decent position. But yeah, we just need to see more cards. Okay, let's leave Europe for later. Let's spend an X. Do species. Let's grab the worker just in case. Money is not an issue for us at all. Take the ignore requirement. We could potentially play the panda here. Maybe we just build a 3 size first. Actually, that's probably how we upgrade. No, it's not quite the rep. That's a funny position for it. Guess it's the 4 rep. Guess we can also grab a second partner zoo and upgrade animals first, and then we do have another upgrade, which could just be a SOS, or it could be cards because we need cards, but we don't have hand size. Flamingo makes sense. Actually, if we upgrade animals, we could play Panda Red Deer. That seems alright. Yeah, Coastal Manta Ray we knew about. Let's get the 3 size for the Flamingo. That's beautiful timing. So, I mean, I guess Asia Partner Zoo makes the most sense. Not that we needed to play this, but don't need any others. Well, I guess we could grab Africa. Oh, I mean, we could grab Africa and play the Hippo. If we grab Africa, it kind of makes Panda do a cards action here, which I don't think he really wants to do. He might just... Yeah, okay. I don't mind Africa then. Play Hippo. Okay, marine research. Problem is also becoming a scary amount of endgames. I mean, there's always 3rd uni threat with vet, which would make Science Lab. Science Lab's already 2, so be vet is 1. We will hit Guided School Tools at least with the Panda. I was going to be Meerkat Den here and pick up the Hippo. That's fine. We still have the backup plan of Panda plus Red Deer. Oh no, plays a sponsor. Yeah, okay, plays for marine research. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh my god, Designer Zoo, what? Okay, that's a pretty damn good Designer Zoo. We don't even have a kiosk. Oh no, sorry, we do have a 1 size. So if we just make a 4 size, we have a maxed out Designer Zoo. That's pretty lucky because Favorite Zoo's looking a bit dead. Panda wants to do... Do we think Panda has a project? Panda might just grab 3rd uni here, which would also be a card draw from spokesperson or from just hand size rep. would be a card draw to drop the hippo, I guess. Let's play the hippo. So maybe... No, don't need to play the ibex. Kind of do want to play it, though. We can play hippo ibex. The reason we wanted to play the panda was for the upgrade. Ibex helps us break. I want to do a cards action first because it's in the way, but then we lose the hippo because panda gets it. Random break 4. Alternative stay in the round. This is a bit of a problem. If staying in the round is probably not that bad. Just play foreign, do a cards action. Don't mind. Actually, no, we just really need to see cards. I was contemplating upgrading a Sos. Because I think the donations will be pretty useful, but like we still have an open 5 size we can do something with. Please just be university, not a project. Did I know about that? Also, probably coming up against map fill. Oh, and that's the 5th. Actually, what do we know about the hand? Penguin. And flamingo. Penguin is 5 sea animals. That's not that big of an issue. Alright, let's see what cards gives us. Because we don't mind staying in the round, I guess, because we can also play panda and get another worker. I don't know that we really want to grab first uni, though. Okay, squirrel monkey is very nice. That makes the spider monkey a little bit interesting, but I think we'd rather just try to hit a sponsor. Like so. Discard research play breeding program. Just X back, I think, and break next move. Breeding program gives us 5 Europe now. It's going to be another project, or it's going to be university. Okay, just uni. That's going to make the points about even. Oh, maybe we should have built the 4 size. That's okay. Funny game. Yeah, okay, it's actually not on us to break. We can just play the panda here. Why are we not playing the panda? Oh my god, there's a donkey. Are we just playing a donkey? I think it's actually pretty important we get it. Is Panda going to spend 2x's to cause the break? We have to discard a card, which would be research, which is not the worst, but I think if we don't get that donkey, it's a little bit painful. Can't play any of these. We're just saving the panda for later. I guess we can save the panda to like cross with or something. Okay, not even a break. So now we could still look at causing the break. Just better action order for us. Map fill is still going to be 2 build actions away, but probably does have time to do 2 build actions. And our end games. If we could find an Australia animal, we'd also have foreign end game. Kind of liking the look of this vulture during the break. We have so much money though. And maybe we hit breeding program endgame. We will get a 3rd worker here, so we can do 2 projects this round. We just don't have 2 projects to do unless we take the sea cave. Oh, sorry, also the bird breeding program would be a project to do. I guess with the peafowl here, that also gives us an option. I think we still have room for a 4 size up here if we... I mean, if we have time. I don't think we have time. Just take the money, I guess. Maybe we snap up the bird breeding. Oh no, we don't have Asia. That's dumb. No, it's not relevant at all. Maybe we just snap up the sea cave. So we have peafowl, vulture as playable animals. I think they're both roughly the same. Maybe vulture's a little bit better, but just rather have the project, I think. Oh no. That's really unfortunate. We don't want to give Panda more time. Oh, also at the same time the vulture died, so now all of a sudden we just have nothing left. Okay, the question is how quickly can we end? So we have Europe 5. Gets to 62. I don't think we get the raccoon here as much as I would love it. Penguin we expected. Gotta play the raccoon, but also probably has to build for the eagle. Anyway, 62, 72, 78. 82. That venom might matter. Pawn total release is +5, so I think we're only up to 87. Then we get an extra action, which is going to be animals again, but we might just have to cause another break. I mean, I imagine this has to be Firefish plus Raccoon. Dusky Leaf. The problem is the massive amount of endgames here. Just start with our best project. We could get another one. Don't need X tokens, so we also don't need determination right now. I don't think. Oh, Panda definitely wants another break. Panda's probably just going to take X tokens here and maybe break. But yeah, would really like to play Panda plus Raccoon. Yeah, X tokens definitely going to see a... Or maybe we'll see a build action then break. Break is not terrible for us. Yeah, it's not quite enough. Like, even with determination, which we're not going to take here because we can't end. Unless we can end. Are we actually going to be one money short? No, wait, I think... Looking at this rock monitor... Sea Cave is plus 587. 94, 99. I think we're on 99 if we play Squirrel Monkey and Rock Monitor. Plus 12, 94. That's plus 5. That's pretty annoying. I think he does have to weigh up the fact that we are threatening to end, but he doesn't know that we can't end in one. Even if we do end in one, though, like, our endgames are not that good. Guess we will hit breeding. Maybe hit arcade. Oh, Panda should... Okay, this is the other thing. Panda probably wants to spend... Okay, it's just going to break. So now we really have to try to end in one. I think breaking now is probably a mistake, though. If we can find just any better animal, like obviously the sloth bear is playable, which is better than the squirrel monkey. So, oh, do we have a line where we can play the rock monitor and the sloth bear? I think we're just a bit money short of that as well. Because that would be enough. But that costs 13. We get to sell one card. I mean, now it's not a problem if he calls the break, as long as we find just a second playable animal. Or even a better project. But yeah, pretty much just have to end it here. Oh, that's amazing. He can't deny all of these. So like Sifaka is the best. Sifaka is the best animal for us. Rockman is just very close behind as well, though. Yeah, we can definitely end. Reptile breeding, is that even better? That's even better for us. Oh, but we kind of need the enclosure back if we want to play the rock monitor. We do really want to play the rock monitor. I think it's just still better to do the release. Even though the breeding program is a lot better. But the rock monitor gives us endgame as well on climbing, on cable car. You know, oh, yeah, that's the thing. I think we just take the guaranteed animal. The project's not that much worse. It's 4 points worse, I think. But this animal should be more than 4 points better. Yeah, it's definitely have to end. And before an enclosure comes down for the eagle, and before can do determination. Could have the sun bear. I could have sun bear, but then I don't think has the time to fully build either. Oh, why? Wait. Oh my god, why did you empty that enclosure? Okay. I'm hoping it won't matter. We still cross, but that's so stupid. That has cost us 5 points. Has cost us 5 points in a pretty close match. Okay, I mean, if it's just a build action. Wait, spend an X? Spend an X? I think we're safe anyway. 1 and 2/3. 2 and 2/3. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, if it matters, I'm going to be pretty annoyed. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's on autopilot. I did the whole release to get the enclosure back next to rock. That's cost us 5 points for no reason. We'll finish on 90 points. So we have an 11-point lead. Research zoo maxed out. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Alright, it's the best of 3. Not going to get tilted off that. It's a complete mistake to break 9 as well by Panda. It's pretty worse. I mean, it's just a 1-move blunder that's unnecessary. I don't know why I have like 4 minutes thinking time and I choose not to spend it. Alright, we are going to be first player here. And we do have good action again. Get ignore requirement animals here. Don't actually know if I'd prefer it over build rock water, because on Hollywood Hills we do typically upgrade build more often, which makes this have some use. Ignore is pretty nice though. It's just so handy in so many situations, whereas I'm not sure I'm going to get value out of this. Okay, X token of those clever cards first. Do you have a So's Prior? Like, we can already use it for the Eagle Owl. It's pretty damn good. Might maybe start Bird University. Then we can also look at playing the King Vulture later. Definitely want to start Bird University. Probably just both sponsors. Is this a little bit too speculative? I mean, we're probably going to do birds too, depending on what bird we hit. But we could also just keep another sponsor to trade with the display, though I guess we don't really mind trading the field research. Endgame architectural we could definitely max out. Oh boy. I think we just really need to start Bird University and we have to give up a native farm animals here, which is crazy to say. Maybe it is crazy. I think the problem is if we take the native farm, we give up excavation site, which I really do want. Because we can just play this next move. We can trade out field research, play excavation site up here. It seems amazing for us. Yeah, I don't think we have a choice. And the other interesting thing is we could start this and then just play excavation and get a build upgrade. Maybe that's even better. We just have to delay a... Yeah, maybe this is just fine. Just delay doing the project. Build upgrade before we do a build action seems pretty damn good though. Would have hit a Condor, which we wouldn't have been that happy with. This is a pretty busted start though, I will say. We're giving up native farm for this, but the trade-off has to be 100% worth it. Definitely going to build here and pick up native farm. If he doesn't, we can also pick it up, which would be even worse for him. Oh, wow. Holy crap. We can just build down here and pick up native farm as well. Not sure about that one. Got to think about placement a little bit. I want the pavilion touching the kiosk. We want the 2 sides touching the kiosk. Get to see what we get here. We have... Okay, this is just over. Is this just over? Oh! I think Explorer gives Panda a fighting chance, but... I don't know still with this. Probably, we definitely want to X back cards. We just would love to do another build action. We're going to get cards from our perception anyway, so it's a bit wasted if we do a cards action. This is a ridiculous start. Oh, and that's just going to be for Condors. I mean, Panda does have birds too, but we're just going to start second uni and probably get an upgrade. A second worker. One, two. That's pretty bad, but it does help the King Vulture become playable, but... Okay, let's say there's a break next move. We're just keeping 1, 2, and 3, right? We're not keeping any of these. So it probably doesn't matter too much. I guess we... Nah, we want to build before playing Native Farm. So we just take... Oh, we just put some cards in the discard pile for him. Hopefully not anything good. So we just maybe take a build action here and get some Native Farm maxed out. He's definitely going to break with cards. We're always keeping 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could just play Native Farm and that lets us keep the Spider Monkey, maybe. We just play it here for 6 appeal. It's not as good as it can be for sure. Because if we do another build action, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more appeal. 5 more appeal is a lot more. At the same time, we can start primate. No, we kind of want hand size upgrade animals, build over the rep. Gets a second worker. Third uni, primate uni. Let's play it. I kind of want to keep the Spider Monkey. Want to keep both of these as well. Oh yeah, we also need all of our upgrades. We want sponsors upgraded pretty damn soon. Okay, and if there's no break here, we just would like to take a build action. Yeah, we're getting rid of 2 birds here. Oh. Also probably not going to get the Tamarin, so we do need to find... Oh, so worst case, we just play the Spider Monkey. Which we can do with ignore requirement. But would like to play the Tamarin, but I'll assume Panda takes snapping to draw it, to snap it up. So kind of awkwardly have to build like 1 size, 4 size up here. There's no way the Tamarin survives. I don't think. Oh, a low mountain range. That I did not expect. Does upgrade animals. Snaps up the Tamarin, yes. Okay, so we can potentially do this release. We can release the Eagle Owl. So we were going to build a 1 size. Still might be the best idea too. Otherwise, it's just going to be pavilion.
Panda might think we want the long-billed vulture, which also we might. Yeah, probably just going to play it from range, yeah. It's alright, we don't actually want it. I don't like the idea of Xing back cards again, but I really don't want to break here. Oh, Rhino. I mean, Rhino has to be worth the snap. He just breaks before we do project. So, play Spider Monkey. Probably miss. Oh, I forgot about Explorer, but still probably a mistake not breaking, I would say. We can do release, upgrade sponsors. We can play Amazon House immediately. Depending on positioning. Yeah, okay, we actually can. We can 2-size here, Amazon House goes here. And our map cooking is not a problem because of diversity researcher. The only problem is missing out on some potential rep. Oh yeah, we could even... No, we don't want to discard a card to play it. Well, it's a little bit tempting, but we don't want to discard any of these. Also Horse Whisperer. Also Hippo is playable. Oh, do we want to snap up? Next one in Africa has some pretty generic value, but I think Hippo is probably the best card here. Could also look at doing herbivores for the Rhino project. Maybe I should have drawn the H first. That makes a lot more sense. Expert in Africa. We also have 2 primates to do. Okay, so now we don't mind the idea of covering the last H. It's pretty crap build action. Could also just do cards, then play Adventure Playground over the H, something like that. I don't mind doing cards. Useless at the moment. Oh, the Horse Whisperer. Maybe a distraction. Also, what is this guy cooking up? Xing back cards again, so clearly has sponsors that he wants to play. But so do we. In fact, I think it's pretty bad if he lets us stay in the round for too much longer. So we can just play Diversity Researcher next move for money. You could play Geologist next move for money and then Diversity Researcher next move for money. Break 1. We probably don't have that much money. Archaeologist. 5x tokens as well. Goodbye, spokesperson. I think we just do diversity so we can actually do a full build action. But I'm still really tempted to just Horse Whisperer. It's pretty stupid if we build a petting zoo and then... I think this... Wait, it even costs 1. Oh my god, it costs 1. Just play it. Oh, that's lame. Okay, still interesting.
We had architectural endgame, right? We can definitely hit that. Alright, so... Well, with the Capuchineer, we want to start with America's Partner Zoo. This time we have 2 workers. Then we do 2 primates. And get Partner Zoo reward, maybe? Our position has to be just 1 billion times better, I think. Could be mistaken. So birds 2 on a university. Cute little so 6 for a university because the X tokens don't matter. Let's try to keep our geologist spots open while still trying to fill map. We also will need to keep in mind that we do want a 4 size spot for later. It's not that plentiful. Definitely don't need a 1 size. Do we need a kiosk? Probably want to play like pig and fox. Which we can afford just. Get cards out of the way again. Okay, Tamarin we expected. Okay, maybe we don't want cards out of the way. Yeah, maybe we just take snapping. I'll take snapping for publications, although it's not going to be that good for us. I still love it though. Maybe the hornbill's a bit of a problem as well. Also, should we just expect break 9 next move? So that takes engineer from range, gets 5 money from archaeologist. Now what does the H give? Herpetologist. The Kawadi's even more important now. Let's snap up the Kawadi. And it's just like a rock icon for us. X tokens are nice. We're happy with our endgame. We're going to fill our map. We could consider breaking 9. Just a partner zoo. We don't need to break 9. We don't have much else to do though. So maybe we just... And we have species diversity. We don't really need the hippo. The problem with the hippo is... Unless we're grabbing Africa partner zoo here. Whatever. Just... break, sell hippo, play geologist. We can still do a build action next. We can actually build a 4 size and still have enough money to build a pavilion because we get geologist money back. Does snap up the hornbill. I mean, we're on 36 points and we have a 5 CP rhino project coming in. I don't really want to cover up the clever at the moment, though. We still get money doing it up like this. Yeah, we kind of want the clever for next round. We just want to do cards to cause break here. Spend an X to do cards. Yeah, money is not great. Red Panda. mean, I think it has to be the snap, right? But also llama. I can see the argument for llama. Also macaque. I mean, it still has to be red panda, though, surely. Llama is good for Americas. What about a petting zoo showing up? So yeah, where's our money? I think we're actually just starting with a partner zoo. The macaque here is pretty damn annoying as well, though, because the double pilfer is so painful. The thing is, so happy playing like red panda and llama, though. Still don't want a clever. So, I mean, the question is, do we just have a really short round? Or do we just grab Herbivore University and just make it 5 Herbies? Because that also makes Science Museum playable here. Like, Snap Science Museum. It's a bit stupid. Perhaps we just start with the partner zoo. Into snapping up Science Museum. Oh, but then we get... Why is this game so hard? If we do species diversity, we can just get partner zoo. It's just slightly inefficient animals action. We don't have to be worried about pilfer this move. We do have to be worried about it after a build action into pilfer. Yeah, I think we just bank on getting 5 Americas. Oh crap! Did I forget about single pilfer? Oh, he doesn't have America's partner zoo. Oh my god, I did forget about single pilfer though. Oh, and he scavenged up at the King Vulture. I completely forgot about single pilfer. That would have been really bad. I mean, we still have map fill and an America's project. I think we're still okay. Just do cards break. We can pick up like publications and break playing that. Yeah, this is just 4 birds. No enclosures. Takes the partner zoo as well. Yeah, no enclosures. We don't have anything to be worried about. We have even better end games as well. It's just not even close at the moment. Let's see what we get anyway. A good playable animal. Nearly a playable project. I don't want to get pilfered. This puts Science Museum in range. I just don't want to get pilfered though. Yeah. So we just break and get the taper then. Get rid of you. Play you. Should be ending relatively soon. Breeding program might even be better than the taper here. Yeah, it just gives us Americas with less animals actions. We don't need build up here. We just do animals and then... Yeah, we're ending very soon, right? I guess these aren't amazing for points, but this is +8. into plus 15, so plus 23, 85, map fill 93. That's like as close as we're getting, I guess. But second animal, 99. It's still fast enough that we don't have to worry too much. Unless we lose America's 5, which is possible. Like, if it's Bald Eagle, but not enough money to play another animal. Yeah, okay, just grabbing third uni, so we're still safe. Yeah, actually, I think we're just ending in 3 moves. Oh no, 4 moves, we still need to fill map. Oh, should we play this as well? Extra 2 points. 3 plus 2, 1 X token. 1 X token and 5 money for 2 points. 5 money is the biggest thing. We need 8 to fill map, 17, but we can take money here, so it's fine. End games, we have excavation site, diversity researcher. I guess we can build an aquarium here, so that makes diversity researcher 2. Oh, red panda I forgot about. But still, I don't really see the project coming in. Yeah, still better to take the money just so we are threatening to 100% end this round. We don't need the X tokens. I guess the question is, can we end in 1? No, not quite. Let's get a polar bear exhibit. I mean, we're just filling map. Just ending in 1 after the break. Assuming there's a break. Now, if there's no break, we just win. We can even play Tambaki and Cobra. This would be pretty sick if that was Eagle into 4 Americas, which is a possibility. Eagle gives extra shift, but I think just 1 X token short, actually. I don't think it matters either way, though. We'll stay loyal. We worked hard on it. Is it Eagle? No, it's just Taper. Man, we could have easily 2-0'd this. So annoying. Such a clean 2-0. We're going to be second player for the last match as well. It's the interesting thing. So there's some upside of taking a Sos here. I mean, I like it anyway, but Then also the fact that we have triple Assos potentially coming back. I think it's okay. Oh, well, nothing we could do about that anyway. We're really getting build +1, because Chaos build is less than pointless. In +1 build. Mark animals, clever cards. To go along with second player, this doesn't feel great. Doesn't really feel like there's a whole lot we can do here. Although, so starting at 5 is great, but no sponsors is absolutely awful. I mean, ideally we'd start Predator Uni, but that's not guaranteed at all. I think we just keep Geological as a potential project and maybe the Tamarin as a potential release. That was our potential project. Okay, Sea Animal Uni. Into a Firefish. Alright, so... we probably want that Baboon Rock. Just really want the Ibex. It's so bad if we don't get the Ibex, but... let's get the Baboon Rock first. This gives us Geological 3, assuming we get the Ibex. Maybe we can grab Hand Size here. Hand Size, play Baboon Rock. We can get the Ibex that way. What was that? X-back cards. Also gives us extra points for the Tamarin. Can afford to play both, though we do have to be aware of Venom incoming. Yeah, we can just... ugh. It's alright, we can just build it one size. Oh no, we can do that. It's probably okay. It's pretty ugly. That's still okay. I don't want to lose that Ibex. Really tempted to snap up that franchise business. Snapping up a science museum with no science. It's just that good of a card. Yes, I think the answer is yes. And we have research too, so we have a lot of incentive to go for it. Okay, so we can build a one size, maybe over here, play Ibex Tamarin, be prepared to X-back animals. Definitely be prepared to X-back animals when it's going to lose an action. Okay, so going to be Surgeon Fish and Firefish. Okay, so not going to lose an action. Question is, does Panda go for 5? Panda also has 2 Asia sea animals, which is a pretty amazing start. I'm just thankful that we have a project to do. Very good speculative geological pick. Yeah, hand is pretty good. We probably just want to break next move. I think we do need to build for the Sloth Bear as the next animal, most likely. And I'd be pretty confident we're going to take 2 Zippy Worker here. We want the bonus for the last worker. We want to start grabbing universities. Probably grab Predator University next. And it doesn't feel like we need an upgrade. Oh, probably does see animals and snaps up publications. Can't imagine he's going to leave that for us. No, I'll snap up publications. That just makes Science Museum playable. That's really good for us. Then it also gives us 5 CP this round, depending on how long the round goes for. I guess Chameleon also makes sense. And just another Asia tag. But we definitely want to get this science online. Okay, so I guess it's not coming online this round, but because we want to grab Predator Uni. Stoat's also looking pretty good. Like, we could snap up the Stoat, I guess. But I think we're just building a 3. Building a 3 down here, maybe. Play Slothbear, boost up a Sos. Get Predator Uni. Play Publications. Okay, probably do want to boost now. A little bit cooked putting it there. I don't know why we want to put it there. Just trying to connect to the kiosk when we get 2 size reward next. Now I'm a bit paranoid about getting pilfered. That's the snub-nosed monkey. Getting pilfered and losing either of any of these cards would be terrible. So I'm not sure we can actually take the risk. I at least want to see what animal it is. Maybe we can snap up the Stoat as a move first. We don't have to play animals this round. I really don't want to get pilfered and lose a card. It would make sense with it being Asia. Make a lot of sense with it being Asia. Also thinking maybe we have a better plan, which is just grab double science here. I think upgrading animals makes enough sense first. Play publications next. Then what the hell are you doing? Oh, I was right, by the way. I was trying to line it up to play Science Museum and get the ×2 on a SOS, but that was just stupid. Just gonna be break. It's fine. We can build a 1. Play both of these and still do the management plan. Maybe we just actually want to grab 3rd uni anyway to start off. Spend 2x's, grab 3rd uni ×2 on sponsors maybe. Don't really have a lot that we want to play though. Like, we obviously want to play the Science Museum. Guess we could play Expert on Americas here. I don't mind that idea. I'll just get the ×2. And it's not like it affects our X tokens that much because we're just gonna... Oh, we still need to build. That's okay. Oh, we don't even need to build just yet. Let's see what animal we get first. Okay. Okay. Just play it. Just play the Sloth Bear. Boost up a SOS, do the management plan.
Builds a 2 size. So that's going to be for Veld Chameleon, which is going to be Asia 5. Management plan, the rep doesn't sound too bad. We don't need it to hunt a predator, because we already have our 4 icons. Definitely want to grab 2 size here. We get a hunt anyway. Zebra's just going to be pretty unplayable. Not that we really want to play the tortoise either. Let's upgrade a SOS. Just ultimate publications, donations, synergy. Maybe we can look at building a bee enclosure. Guess we could build a 4. Build a 4, play Science Museum. Panda wants to play animals and do projects, so unless this is a sun bear, it's not going to happen. We don't need the Joker Tull. The rep's just going to be, well, when are we upgrading cards? The answer's kind of never, unless we start getting partner zoos. I guess we could also just take a longer round, because we could totally just play both of these and then play the Stoat. If we get Venom, though, I'm less inclined to stay in the round. Yeah, so we just break here then. We want a good snap during the break. Alright, so I guess we are just starting with partner zoo, don't really have a choice. Maybe take Americas to block the Capuchin being played. Ooh. Well, we want that Mandrill for later. If we find any primate, that becomes such a big card for us. Positioning is not fantastic. Americas also gives us an extra appeal with the expert. Takes, I guess, a native lizards. That's pretty good. Could also grab Asia with the hopes of doing 5 Asia. 4 Asia. Okay, now the tortoise looks okay. I'll still grab Americas for the reasons we said. Free donation. Like, even Partner Zoo's not bad here, because we just get a free donation every time. Asia into pouching makes sense. Don't know if we need to snap this up or not. I feel like we probably don't. But we really do want to do our project. Don't really want to break before we do our project, but also I don't think we're going to stop it. Yeah, that's the thing. We just need time. Need time to do everything. Yeah, we're playing Stoat and Tortoise. Maybe we just do snap up the release. So next move is Stoat Tortoise into Expert on Preds into Preds 4. But I assume it's just going to be cards into break 5 or something, or even just break 7 here. So it's really important that we find that
Primate icon. Yeah, I think the fact that he's doing cards definitely signals break 5 next move. So I guess second partner is also pretty good for him. Well, I don't know what he wants to upgrade. Maybe a Sos as well. 12 cards is a scary amount though. Okay, no break. Let's go. Hunt us a primate. Nope. Still play the tortoise. We only get the 3 size back, but it's probably fine. We also don't need to do this project immediately. Like, we just play the rock monitor from range. Just a nice 2 size animal. We're not really going to run out of 2 size enclosures, I don't think. Do we still want this? We don't really need the money at the moment. So expert in Preds into project. Bison. Do I have to be concerned about a bison getting played here? Why else would you grab Europe? But if you have 11 cards in hand, is bison really the best animal you're going to play? It would presumably be for a release. But if there's any release, we can leech off it with the Stoat or the Ibex or even the Red Deer. Like, we could have picked it up with a 5 size enclosure, which we do want to build anyway. Jellyfish. Oh, it did upgrade a Sos. I don't know what reward we want. We don't really want pouching at the moment. Still feels a bit too early for pouching. We just don't have the cards to pouch. Stalk. Okay, that's definitely a release. Glad we didn't take the bison then. Still not great for us. Okay, if we were to take pouching, it would be for expert on Americas and maybe the tortoise, but that doesn't really leave us with a lot to do. Maybe it just makes sense to take pouching though. Like, we still have the rock monitor release at the very worst. Probably just need to keep our score ticking over. Okay, Research Zoo is pretty good. Can't really get better than 3. 1, 2, keeping a speculative mandrill even though we have no animal to play. But, I mean, we're pretty close. I mean, by the time we do this rock monitor release and get last worker, it'll be pretty close to ending. I think with a couple of donations as well. This is going to be a petting zoo. Petting zoo of the rep, get worker for 3rd uni. Build a 5 size, do cards. This could potentially be for the mandrill, but not necessarily. Really need to do cards. At least we got 1 to pouch there. Oh, please. There's no way he leaves it. Everything else is trash as well. Yep. Jaguar could be okay, I guess. Don't mind playing that in the 4 size. Probably just have to start off with a cards action. Okay, I mean, I'll take an anaconda for sure. Get our 2 size next to water then. Pouch, just 1. I think we need to keep this. It has so much potential payoff. Such bad action order, but oh, it's quite bad. I think we just have to start off with an unupgraded cards action. Hornbill's nice. So we just grab Asian, we have a bird breeding program to do. Gives us 2 projects to do. Still keep the mandrill for upside. Just taking Asia's very slow. Guess we could cause another break. But I don't know, it seems like Panda's a lot of projects to do with release. Yeah, I can't do cards first because then we just constrict. So it probably has to spend an X to do project here. We have to see what it is at least. He's walking into a constriction. It's just worse for our action order because I really do want to grab Partner Zoo. And we don't get the rep, but we have to make him spend 2x tokens, I think. Problem is no second animal to play. It feels like such a mistiming if we don't do it though. And we have a second animal to play, but we're not playing it into a 4 size. I really don't like how slow this is, but I don't see an alternative. We get it. We steal a donation away as well. I mean, we steal the 10 money donation away. America's Partner Zoo into Europe release, into Last Worker. And the question is, how quickly is the game going to end? And what are we playing as our animals? Like, maybe it's just the vulture here. Because we could definitely do Hornbill Vulture, but the problem is it goes in the 5 size. And we have to keep in mind we're about to get Pilfered 1. So it makes delaying a move not that bad. We just don't really have much to do. It would be Xing back sponsors. And this should hopefully avoid the Pilfer. Looking at a, well, I guess neither of our endgames are really that good. Spider Monkey. Bird of Paradise. Okay, now we can also constrict sponsors. I don't know if we've really bothered by that though at all. Yeah, I think we're just playing the Anaconda in the 4 size actually. Unless we get a miracle card here. Playing the Hornbill in the 4 size. Get build out of the way. Can do bird breeding into Last Worker. Well, I mean, it could also just be break here. Guess maybe we could also do release, but bird breeding's a better project. Okay, it is break. So now we can take X tokens instead. Tech. I can play that. It's not an end game. Yeah, okay, the Wolverine's actually really good. We don't have a second playable animal. Pouch 1. I don't think the Mandrill can come out. I think we need these two as our projects. And that's just how we're going to end it, and hopefully it's enough. So, like, we can definitely end in 3 moves. We got to do Serengeti so we can play the Slow Worm as well, I think. Although we could play the Badger. If we do bird breeding. So we get a rep from the Wolverine. Still take X tokens just to be safe. So we play Wolverine. It's not going to end in 1, is he? Okay, if he ends in 1, we still have a project and last worker. But we probably just lose anyway. It would be end in 1 if it's Sun Bear. Seems like not, but does get an endgame shield. I guess we don't also either have to play the Wolverine. We could just play Vulture Badger because we have the X tokens. What does Vulture give us? Wait, is Wolverine release better? Slightly better, but then we don't get the rep. Well, no, sorry, we do, because we can get 2 rep. Second Animal Badger is not amazing. And we can draw from the deck, we have plenty of money. Thanks. Yeah, does ending in 1 win us the game? I'm not sure. Panda's a delaying move for building a kiosk. Which I think he is going to do. So now we're up against 2 endgames versus none. Is that a pavilion? Pavilion over the rep? Okay, I guess that is 1 point better. I don't know, last worker donation plus 14 feels like it's okay. Oh, plus... I just don't think we have much better. I mean, we have no enclosures. It's just, this animal's action is probably going to be too much for us, but I don't think we have much of a choice. There's really no delay move we can do. It's not the worst last project, but I don't think it's enough. Three CPN game. Komodo Dragon maxed out is probably too much for us. Oh, especially with McCaw for franchise business. Oh well. Damn. That's so disappointing, losing that first game. You have to be a 1 CPN game. No, it's maxed out. Just no reason we should have lost the first game. This one, I don't even know. Everything felt fine. Maybe third uni for the ×2 was a bad line. Double science was probably a bad line. Should have just taken Predator uni before. I just mistakenly thought I already had a science from first uni. I mean, obviously, if we find any primate to make the Mandrill playable, we think we'd quite easily win. Because the Mandrill's such a good point bomb for us, but just couldn't get it. Couldn't get the Tamarin, or that was the previous game. Couldn't get the Howler. Like, I don't even know, where are these points coming from? We did 5 projects. I guess these are really good projects. 5 Asia. Dork release. Like, we also had 6 donations. So where are the points coming from? I think we took pouching the same round. Maybe Panda got 1 round earlier. Guess Komodo's a very good animal. Yeah, I guess, I mean, these are just all small animals. There's no points here. We could have constricted a Sos, but we made him spend 2 X tokens anyway, causing the breaks, so like the X tokens were lost anyway. I guess there's just literally no points in these animals. The best one is 6 appeal, and that's too slow. Didn't have any point bomb animals, like Komodo Dragon's a 10-point animal. Spider Monkey's even 9 points. Snubnose is 9 points. Oh well. I think third game was probably winnable. Just needed to... Well, double science uni was definitely a mistake. Yeah, I mean, if you don't get Tech Institute, you probably get something else, like a better animal or something. I guess that's probably not possible with what you played. But there was a lot of possibilities for you to hit there. It's not just Tech Institute that wins you the game. Game 1 was a total throw. Alright, the plan for the rest of the stream was going to be play some Map Pack 2. Do you have anyone interested in playing some Map Pack 2 games? Like, I can search for an opponent, but I really doubt I'm going to find one, so prefer to invite someone. Yes? Cow as well. Well, I know Cal's username. I think we're planning on doing 2 map pack games. 2 days ago you last logged in. Gonna read up a bit of chat. Oh, thank you, TMI. I assume this was before, yeah, the rock monitor. Man, that's so annoying. I mean, there's no ELO on the line here. It's the test version of Ark Nova, so we don't even have ELO. Like, you're a beginner and I'm a beginner. All the games are friendly mode. And we can pick any map, so I don't know which one I want to try out. I tried out Drawing Board, which I really hate playing. I've played Lagoon quite a few times previously, so maybe I'll try a map that I haven't really played a lot of. I could try AI. I'm still convinced that it's a terrible map AI. I don't see the appeal in it at all. If you want access to Map Pack 2, I don't know if T. Isaac is adding people that post here, but a few people have posted here just asking for access. I don't know if he's going through the thread and adding people, but yeah, there is a thread in the Ark Nova forums. Although I think it's possible that I can just direct invite people as well. I don't know if you need to have access for it to work though. Not 100% sure. All right, so map 11 is caves. Did play on this. I think it's pretty strong with the extra shift ability. These little pouching things allow you to store cards in between breaks and get extra income for doing so. This is AI. So you're meant to cover the binders, the folders, and it gives you extra action strength. But yeah, I really don't see the appeal. Yeah, drawing board is just horrific. I hate drawing board. You start with a 2 size. There's no 2 size reward. There's instead a cut down reward. When you fill in these sections, you get income bonuses like rep or to appeal. 14 is Lagoon, which I think is the most busted of all the maps. All the new maps, anyway. You get the shark attack ability on the ground, which is really strong. And you get to start with an extra person sponsor card, which I think is the most broken part about it. And this is the tournament map, which I think is just pretty plain. Yeah, I think we'll go AI. 11 is very skilled. I did play against BDW on map 11. Okay, and we're against the drawing board. Okay, we can't lose this. We get a pavilion build, which I think we'll happily take. We can go for the triple build. I'm pretty sure we get the other build back. Otherwise, we get digging cards back, so there's really nothing to lose here. Also, I think we have to zoom out to make everything line up. I need to understand it myself as well. Yeah, covering the first one, your strength 1 becomes strength 2, which is like, who cares at all? Like, really, what does that do? Nothing. Covering folder 2, then your strength 1 and 2 become strength 3, I think. Well, anyway, cable card's a no-brainer pick. Got a pretty good cable car spot here over the 5 money with money sponsors. I don't mind the shark as the first animal. And then we also have like marine biologists and vet. We're not really working towards species diversity. We are second play with a Sosa too, so it's pretty terrible action order. But probably just these, I think. Pretty much, yeah. Actually, funny, neither of us got money sponsors, but I did have the marketing sponsors twice, games 1 and 2, right? Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of rock on this map. Also got to think about placement a little bit. So I guess we're just starting off with marine biologist first action. We can build a large aquarium here over the X, build a pavilion here, and then cable car goes over 5 money and mark. Pretty sure we do that. We can also pick up the frilled lizard. I think we definitely want cable car over the 5 money with money sponsors. This is a funny reward. This is animal magnet. Like, you've seen sponsor magnet. This is animal magnet. Add all the animals. Oh, and cow has, yeah, digging cards we knew about and snapping sponsors, so pretty good. Does kill the monkey park. We'll just play our marine biologist. Not really anything good to eat, sadly, for our shark. Project magnet. That sounds scary. Imagine a project magnet for 6 projects. Europe Partner Zoo. Do we want the adapt? I actually don't think we want the adapt right now. We want the lizard though. It's going to be a bit annoying not being able to afford the shark, but maybe we just build again. We don't really want to play the shark with nothing to eat. Like, we'd like to eat that rhino. Are we getting Stalk released again? Just to trigger my PTSD. Oh, and should we start Animal University is the next question. Because we could definitely start like Primate University, get the tag. Doesn't set us up too badly. Could also just be Bird University. I think Primates is a bit scarier though. And we're more likely to find a rock primate, I think. As such. Expert on Europe. What is going on? I think he's gonna try to fill the first area. Though that placement is very odd. Does that placement signal Barred Owl Hut? I'm not actually sure we want to... Probably going to X back cards, spend 2 X's and play the cable car. Yeah, it's more like a butterfly net. It's kind of funny. It definitely looks like a butterfly net to me. Okay, flamingo in the Force Eyes. And a badger. Okay, that area is getting filled. Also, I didn't realize Europe was a project. I guess needed the money to be able to afford both. Okay, could be like a water playground here. That's fine. Oh yeah, we can 2 size up here and cover our black folder, guys. We don't even need this. We don't need the gamma. It's just going to be break 2 to build a 2 size. Okay, we can let him do that.
I know, we can 2-size again straight after. Probably do want to play the Frill Lizard as the first animal anyway. Look at this beautiful map placement. Ah, stupid. Just work towards the other folder. Aquarium makes sense as well. Okay, so Cal's getting a rep every single break. Does that matter? I don't really think so. Can cause break next move, so let's play our animal. Shark gets us a 4th tag, so we need one more tag. Does take expert in predators. I think we'll just break. No, sorry, what? Wait, what? Snaps macaw. Okay, just going for 2 birds, I guess. I think we just break. Get rid of free range garbage here. Well, yeah, it's a tag, but it's also garbage. You can, well, no, you cannot convince me that's a floppy disk. On its side, it looks just more like a ring binder. I mean, it makes sense with AI, with it being computer related, but why would they put a floppy disk on the side? Wait? Did he... I was wondering if he thought that. Yeah, also true, it is a black square with, well, with 4 little white stripes on the side. Yeah, what exactly are we doing here? We're just grabbing second uni, playing vet, playing shark, trying to find one more tag. We could snap up the hornbill. We definitely snap up the hornbill. It just gives us a project relevant bird, and it's just our 5th species. We don't want to do species 3. With the medical here, I'm a little bit tempted to just go... Well, there's the other thing. Wait, is that upgrade at 3rd uni? Oh, why? No, it's not. There's just no incentive to get 3rd university. So it's upgrade with 1 partner to 1 uni. Yeah, so we also don't get an upgrade from 2 unis here. But we want it for vet anyway. We nearly have enough money. Nearly, after we play vet. Vet gives us 8.35. We're 2 money short. But hang on, we're about to cover our 3rd folder very soon. Oh wait, are we also going to lose the species 5 race? No, surely not. It's good, I'm actually going to type that. Okay, it does break. Not that bad, so we can just build our enclosure and play... Oh, we have hand size. Oh, but there's nothing to eat.
We need 3 actions. I think we still have tempo on species 5. Yeah, we just kind of need to play it to win species. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I definitely don't want to eat a sponsor. And we're just playing Hornbill Shark. No choice. If I could play the Caracal and drown the Hornbill, I definitely would, but it's not an option. We can lower it down. I don't think we need to, though. Okay, McCall just for 2 birds. Also, that area is getting filled as well, so now Cow's going to get 2 appeal every break. But isn't this map looking a little bit cooked as well? Yeah, 3rd unit's just useless. I don't think we have any reason to take it. We can just play vet first. We could also just upgrade sponsors. But we also said that we're grabbing 2 size. Okay, we can do both. We can upgrade sponsors to get a little bit more money from vet. Oh yeah, we can get extra shift. That sounds alright, actually. Wait. The rep is tempting as well, though. What the hell? What the hell, Cow? Yeah, maybe we just go double upgrade. Seems okay. Bam, look at that. It's all covered. It's all covered. So what does that mean? Oh wait, no, sorry. There's another folder here. Yes, it's a counter of the animal sizes. It's pretty nice, actually. I don't know if I'm going to use it that much. But I guess it's handy to look over at the opponent, see how many small animals they have. Can definitely be relevant. Cal takes snapping and snaps off the Tech Institute. Makes sense, can just break and play it. Think we still want to play vet. Spend an X to play arcade as well. Ignore the spokesperson in range. Maybe that's a little bit silly. Probably clever build out of the way. Probably waiting for us to do cards and then break 7 or something. Oh no, definitely wants to fill that area. Actually, it's not bad getting 2 appeal and a reputation every break. It's pretty good. And what is our next project exactly? That's why we're doing cards. Actually, we need to find a next project to do. Sadly, not playable. I mean, Octopus is great. Cards first. Do we want to play the publications or the Caracal? Because if we wait, we could play 2 animals. And then we can also eat the giraffe. Oh, that's a good question. Does vet do nothing? Oh, you guys will also note there's a little vet reminder here. There's a 4 with an asterisk. That just means we have vet played. It's definitely not going to help me remember it. So probably... I guess it would make sense to grab Australia. Just for the discounts on both. Upgrade. Asos. We get our next upgrade with second partner zoo as well. Here's the thing, like, I don't know when I'm ever going to use this. So if we do this, we have sponsors at strength 3. Our cards is strength 3. Our build is strength 5 is the difference now that we've covered 3. I still just really don't get the point. Because you just want to keep cycling through your actions. There's no advantage to doing sponsors at, like build at strength 1 or whatever. Sponsors, maybe. Also, I'm an idiot. Should have sent him first. Don't think either of us are playing fantastically. Hello, Ilya. It's a large aquarium, definitely signaling another project to do. Oh yeah, of course. No, we're not gonna be able to cause the break quickly enough. At the same time, we could get a second worker ourselves. We could also just play the federal grants from range. Pretty good for money sponsors. Yeah, I guess we don't need to cause the break that quickly. Oh, hello. I don't really find myself in positions where I break one for money that often. I don't think it's a massive nerf. I guess the thing is we could play the quarantine lab immediately now. Dude, this map is getting filled. Also, the hunt ability is not bad. That map is getting filled. We just need a way to spend our money. So that's why doing sponsor 1 is not great, because we just want to keep doing cards. We need to find more cards. Don't need a clever. Yeah, what's our endgame? Just find a zoo. Still not looking that bad. It does design to get any better? Yeah, I guess if we build a 4 and a 5 size, it does. Research dies. Okay, now I think we actually do see one advantage. We get to do cards here, then we can do animals straight away. At strength 5, get the rep. But I didn't cover the rep, so it's still pointless. But we still get the rep from doing animals at 4. That's also really good. No, we finished our game burst panda. Very disappointing. Damn, look at all these Australia tags. I would actually say we're probably behind right now. It's close. And we get to play both these animals. We can eat the stork. Not great to eat, so like we could definitely just save this. But we can also just boost up sponsors and cause the break, which is probably better. Oh, I mean, sorry, we don't even need to do that because it's at strength 4 anyway, so boosting up does literally nothing. Weird game. Yeah, it'd just be nice if we had another project to do. So pretty close to this partner zoo. Breaking 5 does not do a lot for us. It just calls the break and gives us so much money. But yeah, spending our money is the difficult task at the moment without cards. I mean, we can start off next round with second partner zoo and 2 rep. Actually, we really can't get 2 rep. We need the worker. Need the card as well. Do we have a good card to get? Wolverine's okay. Pretty good, in fact. Has the rock icon for cable car, but I think we can hit something better. Actually, very useful. Hello, Sandeep. I haven't seen a custom map competition. I've seen plenty of custom maps. Dude, also, this during the break is actually getting a bit insane. To appeal, a rep, and a hunt. Maybe we're a bit too harsh on drawing board. Did he keep the stork? Presumably. We want Aegis to do the bird breeding program. Grab 2 rep first. It doesn't matter because you have communicator. Kind of tempted to build a 5 and pray that we get the first seal as well. Second uni. Yes. I won It's a Wonderful World Arena. Just barely. Came down to the last game. I guess, yeah, protection from attacks. That's a fair point. Oh, should we scare him by... Maybe we should scare him by getting the brown bear and just play the first seal next move. Is that stupid? Should we just grab the Wolverine as a backup plan? Should we just grab the slow worm as an animal to play? So bad though. This is a backup plan. There's a chance we don't get the first seal. I'm just gonna play animals next move though. With Taco, pretty sure our strength 4 actions become strength 6. That's also going to be the case when we play the first seal. Yeah, actually, I'm not sure how Hypno works with this. Oh, he puts the raccoon in range, which we're happy with. We also get the partner zoo, which we probably do want because there's 2 CP bonus for last partner zoo, but it's completely useless for Cal. But I guess money is useless for both of us. Both these are the same. Boosting this doesn't even do anything. Oh, sorry, it does. It does. Is there a stream? There weren't really any deciding games, I don't think, but probably not. Oh yeah, also there's no two-size bonus, so it's quite possible Cal's gonna think that there's two-size bonus available. I guess it's just simple build action anyway. Ooh. Actually doesn't seem bad. Nah, it seems pretty terrible actually. Money. Worker does nothing. I think we're pretty close to ending. We just get the Thorny Devil, it's nice. Can build a 3-size play. Wait, oh my god, we have Predators. Let's go. Unintentional. We had the... doesn't matter. We had the Wolverine the whole time. Could have definitely played that. Broken Winged Angel 1 Arena. Yeah, I'm planning a surprise for the Friday stream. Actually, I completely forgot this as well. Map fill does not give any points, which is crazy. Is that also just true? Map fill gives no points? Yeah, 0. Huh. So yeah, there's basically no incentive to fill map for the 3 money now. That's terrible. I was kind of on board with this map being playable, but no bonus for map fill just makes it back to terrible tier. Yeah, the ability instead of the 2 sizes cut down ability. You can remove a stand enclosure and then get the money back for it, but why would you ever do it? Like, why? The only reason is that you, say, cut down the 2 size here, then you fill it up again to get another bonus to appeal. You don't get map fill bonus. It's a waste of time. We can barely just afford both of these. Well, specialized species is maxed out anyway. We cannot afford that. Does the game end? 8, 12, 97 we get to. $97. Yeah, it's true. If there was map fill, then cut down would be... I don't know if it'd be broken, but... realistically, how many breaks do you get after you fill map? Yeah, okay. So if we want to do it at 5, we actually have to spend 2x tokens still. Cal can break next move. It's possible we just play the communicator. It really doesn't do much though. It's just 1 CP. So I kind of like the idea of just playing both of these. Also, I guess we didn't need to spend the X token at all. The X tokens at all. Although with Science 2 Rep, does that end now? No, it does not. You can gain the map fill bonus twice. I did win It's a Wonderful World. Yeah, I don't know if I answered that, but Broken Winged Angel won the Ark Nova Arena. There was some controversy. I don't really want to go into it. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to be reviewing their games on Friday. So we can end in 2 moves, I guess. We can grab 3rd uni, get the 2 rep, and then build a single pavilion for the win. That is how we cross. 3rd uni is also not bad for vet, so it's like a 5-point action. Or if we had actually a tiny bit more money, we could donate as well. We're very close with publications. We're actually just a tiny bit money short. So, like, we could break 3, then uni and donate. But it makes it easier for Cal to break. Pretty sure Cal is going to break next move anyway. First pavilion is better. This is true. Yeah, that's very true. I think even better might just be break 3 first. Well, pavilion gives us a tangible point, whereas break does nothing if Cow breaks. I'm not sure Cow's going to break with the extra shift ability though, but like either way, I'm pretty sure we're safe. Thank you. I think It's a Wonderful World has moved back into my top 3 games. It was not in my top 3 before, I don't think. Not last year. But Terraforming Mars has definitely gone down quite a few ranks. He just gave us the win in 1 move. If he plays the Sea Turtle, he gave us the win in 1 move. Yeah, that's true. Break is not that bad. That's only if we cause the break, though. He sees it. That's a good eye, seeing publications. Also, do we have a project to do? Yeah, I guess we have the reptile breeding. But yeah, it's only if we cause the break. I don't mind Wingspan. I'd say it's not in my top 10, but it might be in my top 20. Yeah, so we'd only have... Oh no, I forgot vet. Yeah, okay. Let's just encourage him to break and just end in 2. He can cause the break, otherwise we just end in 1. Okay. It's a pretty good finish anyway. Probably watch this cow has an eagle, but like there's no map fill bonus. There's I don't see what project he could have, really. Okay, I mean, experting small animals pretty damn good to play during the break, though. We do have cable car, federal grants. Maybe not arcade. We also have a maxed out specialized species. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not bronze in Wingspan. I just don't play it in Arena. I'd say I'm decent at Wingspan. It feels good to play when you have a good combo, but I just hate playing it when you start off with bad cards and it's just completely unfun because there's really not much you can do to change it. Like, very snowbally. I'm not a TCG player. Never played Magic or anything like that. I had Pokemon cards, but I only just collected them, never played. This should be enough. Do we want to have fun? I just want to do it for the lols. If, like, it's a friendly mode. If we reveal an eagle, it'd just be funny. Maybe saying he already has an eagle. He might. Yeah, no offense taken. Can we get Wingspan on Sunday? Maybe. It's been a while since I played it on stream, I guess. I was wondering if it's the damn ostrich we're gonna see. King Vulture. Probably signals an eagle. Endgame's over here. 0. Nothing. So it would have to be a pretty good last project, because we have... That is an eagle. Yeah, I still think we're safe. We have cable car, federal grants. So we're 2 3 up, and we have a maxed out endgame. I don't mind Wingspan at higher player counts. I think I might actually prefer it at 3 and 4 players to 2 players. Just the downtime is quite annoying. I think he forgot about map fill. I think he's going to be very disappointed when he doesn't get points for map fill. Oh, I guess not with engineer. Oh, and architectural zoo. Yeah, okay. Is that really a better last move than I guess it is with architectural. Yeah, last uni would have also been pretty good. Yeah, could have definitely been the difference, but I guess the map didn't perform that badly. I think we're... I don't know. I don't think we use AI that much. I guess it was useful doing project and partner zoo at the end. Even that wasn't the difference in winning. Oh, there's just actually no... This is what happens when you don't get 2 size bonuses. There's no 2 sizes on the map. They're all 1 sizes. That's actually really funny. There's just no enclosures to play animals. Oh yeah, the power birds definitely need to be banned. Otherwise, I'm not playing Wingspan. We'll go one more map pack 2 game. Do we have any other opponents? Get out of the way. Seriously?
Otherwise, I'll just offer Cow a rematch. He gone. We'll see if we can find anyone, but I'm happy to play anyone from chat just to find an opponent. I think I can invite, and it'll probably work even if you don't have access. Best of 4. I mean, I'm happy to play you Panda if you want to queue. I don't care about the opponent for this. Hello, Bob. I'm not going to be tilted from earlier. Yeah, I can play you, Ilya. What is your username? I think I do know it, but I don't know it exactly off the top of my head. Actually, maybe you're on my friends list. Nope. That's a lot of Ilias. Think we got it. So, I think it should work. Seems like it is. Map pack 2, choose map. Try one of the others. Might try the tournament map. Don't really feel like playing drawing board, and Lagoon is too broken. Did play Caves. I think it is pretty damn good with the extra shift here as well. But I'll give tournament a try. So there's quite a few. I also think we're going to give up money sponsors. I mean, it's clearly just the best pick, but we'll play with a bit of a disadvantage here. Probably instantly regret my decision. Okay, here we go, Lagoon. We got a decent opening hand, though. Tech plus Red Panda is amazing. Nothing really project relevant. I guess that's Australia, but I think we want to start with University and Red Panda, maybe. Don't mind the idea of this. Yeah, the difference, there's no snapping. There is draw from rep range. That's kind of why I'm inclined to start with the University. Just get the rep up early. It's possible we can start with Partner Zoo next round. But probably just want to grab like Science 2 rep here, play the Tech Institute as well. We are against money sponsors and digging cards. I guess we could also drop the Thorny Devil. That's a double project animal. Hydrologist is also scary with money sponsors because it just enables so many sponsors to give money when played. Yeah, where do we want to start? That is a scavenge 3. There's money over here. Maybe just over here. We don't really want the clever that early. Probably go like up here to maybe build a small aquarium. Yeah, so these are, on a lot of the new maps, upgrades are different.
So in this one, you get an upgrade from first uni and partner zoo. But like starting 2 unis, like I did last game, will not give an upgrade. And then the second upgrade is second uni and partner zoo. And there's also rep when you get second and third workers. We'll play the tech. Probably poor positioning playing around expert on Americas. I guess not playing around expert on Americas. Could also definitely snap up the hydrologist. Because like we could still play the red panda. Just go... Ooh, wave. The rhino gets waved away. No, sorry. The rhino gets revealed. The leopard gets waved away. I would say upgrade cards would be a lot better than normal, yeah. I would agree with that. Let's just get Hydro. I'm pretty tempted by maybe even X-Back first. X-Back as Sos, play Red Panda, play Expert on Americas and Hydrologist. To take things a bit slower. Maybe next round grab Australia partners who go for Australia 4 or something. What is the icon below the top X on the map? Yeah, that is Scavenge 3. I would assume that's a koala. It's going to be a very good koala. I guess the other question is, do we just fight for 2 Australia? Because we have a, well, we have a lot of reason to stay in the round, but doing that against money sponsors is pretty dangerous, I guess. Okay, I'm much less scared of a Gould's Monitor. Is double Project Animal, but Koalas is a much better start. And we can get our good sponsors played here. And we'll still have time to just grab partners who first move in next round. Break 4. It's good, at least it means no sponsors to play, but could definitely build and play another animal. That's alright, we'll just play both our sponsors and do cards or something. It's a kind of ugly spot, but we don't mind putting our Chaos in the corners, because we want to have 5 of them by the end of the game. So we'll just cause break with cards here. Start off next round with Australia Partner Zoo. Probably upgrade animals, though we could upgrade build as well. Upgrade build might make sense to be able to play both of these. I didn't count the spaces, but 42 is normal, I think. And then maybe 43 is an extra one. Okay, does build a 2 size and eat the squirrel monkey. Just see what the cards action gives us. Now I'm pretty tempted to upgrade build. Need a lot of small enclosures. Could have considered keeping the marten for the predator breeding program here. Yeah, I mean, 42 is normal. Okay, so I mean, we can grab Australia Partners to upgrade build, fully build, and then still play both of these animals. We have plenty of money. Also, Lagoon is just really good. Snapping first. Probably snapping for the Rhino if I had to guess. Lagoon gives you an extra person sponsor and then gives you a person sponsor every time you get a worker. That's really strong. Wouldn't mind getting that monkey park. So do we want to scavenge immediately? Maybe we can save scavenge for if the rhino disappears, or if something gets dug away, maybe we can scavenge straight away. Like, have the best odds of hitting it. Probably going to build and eat the rhino immediately. Yeah, it's a good use of eating. But that means we can scavenge now and hopefully draw it up. There's got to be an okay chance scavenge 3. Don't know the exact odds. I definitely want the small aquarium. Can go kiosk. Fourth Australia with a bird breeding program. Or just another project. Or our worker back, but we can't afford it. I think if the bird breeding wasn't here, I wouldn't go for that. Can still afford to build 2 pavilions. We don't need the X. Why on earth do we have 4 X tokens? So I mean, we can just play animals and break 7. Maybe we spend an X to get the bird breeding. No, we haven't even played the bird. It's stupid. Slow worm dies. Could also just break 7 immediately, but I kind of want to keep all this hand. It would just make Ilya discard 3 cards. The markability is also not fantastic here. So there's definitely some reasons to break 7. That's why I guess we save an X token and not really better action order. Dingo. Surgeon fish. Just wondering if we ever snap up the monkey park. This actually looks pretty good. Snap up the monkey park, play it, take Primate University. If there's not a break here, we can play it, then also get the X token for getting the Primate Uni. We already have a Tamarin, so that gives us at least 3 primates. Thank you, Supu. Have a good rest of your day. So Primate University first. It does not give us an upgrade, which is slightly annoying. Guess we could also just like break 5 and play it with marketing. We should still have enough to afford the Tamarin. We could also just grab... I think it's a little bit too greedy to try to not grab it immediately. Oh, that's... Oh, we can play it, we can play it, we can play it. Okay, it's fine. Actually pretty good. Gives a pilfer as well. We just have to play them one at a time. But I guess we could just play the Kite and the Tamarin. So, Predator Breeding's another project. It's also possible to just build and break 9. Build, break 9, start off the round with the Kites, Tamarin. Have not thought at all about where this stuff is going. Guess the 3 sizes going there. Monkey Park should fit nicely up here somewhere. Well, that's pretty ugly. That doesn't feel that bad to me. It just kills all the double water spots. Maybe down here is better. 3 touching rock and water, very important. Guess we're also killing aviary spots this way. Just break 9. Oh, it's pretty good. We might get the 5 CP bonus first. So we get a CP from the Tamarin, and we also get 4 from Australia 4. I think I'd actually prefer the 2 rep. We can kiosk in here from the Expert on Americas. Large aquarium, I don't like seeing it all. Oh, thanks, goat. Probably want to grab 2 size reward. I mean, it seems like we're going to fill map this game. And grabbing the card from rep range doesn't really do that much for us. Because our rep is terrible. Oh yeah, true. I completely forgot about the second part of this. Which is you can use a card to increase your action strength by 1 once per turn. I think the build upgrade was more circumstantial. I don't think it's any better than upgrading build on another map. But it just didn't have a project round 1 and had a couple of small animals we wanted to play, so upgrading build just made sense in that case. Yeah, or maybe it hovers over here. Active if... Okay, so if we take the draw from rep range, once during your turn you may discard one hand card to increase the strength of an action by +1. Could definitely be useful. It's a bit high skill because I will absolutely forget about this. Like, I already forgot about it. I still don't think we want to take it first, though. I think we prefer 2 sides. Get map filled sooner. Thanks. Also would like to get this uni, but don't think that's going to happen. Oh yeah, also, I don't know if it's public knowledge if we get to see what person sponsor Ilya got, but I forgot to look. Shouldn't be too far back. Spokesperson, okay. See, it's the other problem. That looks like a fantastic crocodile, but we can't snap it up. I mean, we could with a cards action. I think we do project first. We can also just get the Cobra from range, though. Maybe this is the answer. And it makes a lot of sense to just build a reptile house. I don't know that we need the rep anymore, though. Now we're a little bit broke. Yeah, we probably don't care about the rep. Let's get the Cobra. No, come back! Oh, don't like seeing it in range now. That's pretty bad. Especially with a sea cave here. Triggerfish would be the... Oh, Sand Tiger Shark to eat it. That's a pretty good feast. Does mean it's going to be in Hypno range for quite a while, though. Ah, so the funny thing is we could even break this move. We can break 7 this move. Don't feel like it's that urgent, though. Does upgrade sponsors. Okay, actually, it's got a reminder up here, so that's very hard to forget. Most important thing is probably just get the Capuchin played, get 4 primates. Not... No, this could definitely be a project. 5 cards in hand. We're gonna... Let's use it. Lynx is dead anyway. Saves the next token. Probably cooked that a bit that there's no... Wait, why are we building that? Doesn't make sense. We don't have the croc anymore. So that's for the Tamarin, the Capuchin. Don't know if we need to build a kiosk or not. Probably not. Okay, so sea turtle tank fits up here only, but that's over the clever. So we probably want to break before 2 reptiles happens. Just, yeah, now we can discard the links, break 6, get the sea cave. Both have plenty of money. I think we do want that project. Ah. One side's not touching rock. It's possible the porcupine falls into range. Okay, there we go. You can play the porcupine as well as the capuchin. Probably want to dig away that kookaburra. It's hard to say without knowing what cards Ilya has, but I would expect that we're ahead by a decent amount. I feel like I'm ahead. I think we also just want to upgrade a Sos here and just get... We don't have workers. Also, we have to ignore the condition. So we can only play 1 animal. I still feel like we're ahead. Especially if we get the university here. Well, I guess that's what we're doing. We're probably just spending our X's and growing worker plus second partners who heal. It's going to be like the sea turtle that just got picked up, I guess. Five reptiles will come, but it'll be slow. There's also no second animal coming here. And going down to that many cards, I think makes it pretty predictable. Like, it's herpetologist and something else. We'll get rid of the goat here. Useless. Grab hand size. Small animal's going to be decent enough. And then I guess Asia makes sense. Gonna play the Cobra. I think this is going to be too much setup getting Reptiles 5. Like, this move is probably Herpetologist, or the move after is Herpetologist. And there's 0 enclosures. I think if Ilya had taken 2 size reward earlier, I'd be a little bit more scared. We're also just ahead on upgrades. I think we have more endgame points. We have tech, we're going to hit Hydra, we're going to hit Expert on Americas. We also have a Hypnosis up our sleeve. And we're going to drop this Dugong here as a point bomb animal to play. It could be playable for us. But I don't think we have room for a reptile house anymore. Actually, are we just gonna discard a card to build 7? 5 size for the dugong, 2 size for the cobra. Oh, okay, that could definitely change things. Amazon house. And the question still remains, is there a project to do? Ah, that's true. I don't think it really works out. It's too slow. Because we have to play the cobra in one animal's action and then play the crocodile ignoring the requirements. Too much effort. And we can just release like the thorny devil. Yeah, I think we are gonna discard a card and build 7. It's gonna help us fill map as well. Maybe we can mark the porcupine. Amazon house does give Ilya a point lead. So I mean 5 size is always going here. Can pick up whatever. Monkey is not that bad, I don't think. So do we want to leave room for it? It makes sense. We don't need the extra card. Can expert on America's there later. We can also pavilion. Yeah, I don't need to worry about marking. Let's just break 5 next move. If it's just... Oh, it could be our Reptile University, I guess. Yeah, it seems like we'll have enough to get to 100 points fairly quickly. Especially hypnotizing the Assos is going to be very, very nice. So then we just break here and try to line up the Hypno. We can start off the round with like a Sea Cave project. Though I guess we don't have a second project to do. Alright, we can't snap. Well, vet's just okay. The money is not really relevant, but it gives us an endgame shield. We really do need 2 size though, so I think we just do it. Do the CK project, take 2 size reward. Then look at filling map very soon. What did that give? The spurred tortoise. Which is that 3 size. I think 2 size, just so we can play animals twice. Don't need the money, so just get the one next to water as well. Getting the rep is funny. Need the 4 size open. Yeah, money is completely irrelevant. I think it depends on the tournament. So the one I played in Australia earlier this year it was only 2-player game, so it was the same map for both players. At WSBG, they do same map for all players, but that means when there are like 100 players in the first couple of rounds, they use map 0, I think, or map A, whichever one's the least beginner friendly one out of the two. I mean, we're both just very rich. It's very possible we just... Okay, I think this is actually the plan, although we don't have X tokens anymore. I think we just play 2 reptiles and do that as a project. But it means this hypnosis is complete... Oh... There's no way it stays there, right? Because we could definitely just fill map this turn. We just use our hypnosis to play animals twice, probably. I don't know that we have time for vet. Well, I don't know that we're ever playing the RAS either, though. Weird move, but... So this would ideally like to be the rhino, but have to assume we probably don't get it. Take this as backup, I guess. Is that going to encourage Ilya to do cards? Probably doesn't even matter. Still think we're very safe, though. We could even do vet as a move first, then just hit animals at 3. Play vet. We can nearly end with this animals action, probably. Dugong first, then Cobra. Don't really see how that helps. Dugong obviously digs the rhino into range, but then, like, are we hypnotizing Ilya's build action? I don't really want to do that. It's fine not having the rhino, because we just have other ways to spend our money, and we have 2 reptiles as a project to do anyway. So I think we're okay still. It's taking it slowly. We have very good endgames. Hypnotizing the Assos doesn't really do much because we don't have the X tokens to do a project. We also didn't have a project to do. So it would just be Xing it back, but Ilya has plenty of X tokens, so I think we just hit animals. Because we can actually use animals very effectively here. We can play 4 animals. And as long as we're playing 2 reptiles, we have 2 reptiles as a project to do into 3 rep, I guess. Definitely did want to play both of those. Guess we can start with the Dugong. Probably have a bit of freedom. I don't think we need to play the Grass Snake at all. Vulture's not going to be better than the Miracle, although it's close. Actually, is it better if we grab 3 rep? It might be. Yeah, getting the rep here is just better. Not playable. Not playable. I mean, it is, but Not going to play it. Maybe we also need a project with this. That's cruel. It's very cruel. I mean, this just gives us 2 reptiles to do, which is how we end the game. Don't need to sell. Small animals for 2, vet for 1, expert on Americas for 1, tech for 1, hydrologist for 1. So we have so many end games compared to none. That's also why I felt pretty comfortable before. And we have, yeah, project with 3 rep for 14 plus donation. And if it's break 7, I don't think there's really too much you could have done about Hypno, though, to be fair. Break 7's not a threat because there's no enclosures, so there's no threat for any more points, really. That's why 2-side is really important. Best move now is probably just going to be building to play animals, because break 7 doesn't really do anything. I guess could also have another project to do. Were reptiles really the problem? Yeah, maybe. The thing is, they're just such low-scoring animals for how much room they take most of the time, or for how many actions they take to play. Like, these ones, the 3-sides are just so awkward to spend a build action building for them. And they don't give you a ton of points. Okay, yeah, Sea Cave is a good choice. Sea Cave into Animal's last action. Okay, so still could be 2 animals, but yeah, we're still safe. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be Penguin plus Wombat. So we probably just take the Wombat away. I would assume that's what Elia wants to play. Look at all the petting zoos and Horse Whisperer. Finish on 126. No hate on petting zoos. I guess you'd like to see triple petting zoo dug away here. No hate on petting zoos. With Horse Whisperer, they're very strong. Specialized species for 4 with sea animals. That is good. So, I mean, that's some synergy with the reptiles and sea animals. Sea Turtle Tank, yeah, probably didn't achieve that much, though. I don't hate the green sea turtle as an animal. it was a decent start with Australia too, but maybe just going for 2 reptiles earlier would have been the better play. Maybe get 2 sides earlier, or a second worker earlier and play a sponsor for... This is play a person sponsor card for free. But I think it was also very important that we got the partner zoo. No, sorry, the university on 8. That was just a lot of points for us. Anyway, that's yeah, that's all we're gonna play today. Was that? No, that's about normal time. I thought the tournament games might have taken longer. I guess it just felt longer not being able to read the chat. I don't think I did any roasting. Yeah, I think the uni would have made a small difference. Maybe not the game, but I think just having access to those sponsors that give endgames and useful things early, like Hydrologist, Tech Institute, Expert on Americas even, that helps so much. Because they give you bonuses as you play. Like Hydrologist gives you a lot of money, Tech Institute gives you X tokens every break, Expert on Americas gives you extra income, and then they also give you points at the end of the game. Like, those are the best sponsors to play. And we found 3 of them very early. So yeah, thanks all for watching. Have a good rest of the day. And yeah, there'll be a surprise on Friday's stream. I don't know if it'll be a welcome surprise. I think some people will like it, but we'll see. Have a good rest of the day, everyone. Good night.